4 boxes of mini mints, 2 toffee totes, 2 caramel clumpies, and 15 boxes of coconutties.
Exactly. I'd like to see somebody else order that many cookies. Not likely. Name one person who ordered more cookies than me.
That'll be $52.
Right. 7, 8, 9.
Why are you wearing pajamas?
These aren't pajamas. It's a warm-up suit.
What are you warming up for?
Stuff.
What sort of stuff?
Super cool stuff you wouldn't understand.
Like sleeping?
They are not pajamas!
Jason, first I love this movie.
Thanks, man.
It's always great when you see a movie where they kind of change the elements, where a bad guy could be a good guy and stuff like that. But one good thing, one thing I wanted to ask you is this is your first animation. So how was like that experience, like not just being with your actors? How was that for you?
Well, it was a bit intimidating at first because you alone in a booth and people are just staring at you, and it's a real measure of whether or not you're funny. And when they're not laughing at your jokes, you just feel incredibly awkward. There's nobody else there to pick up the slack. But after a while, I got used to it. So it turned out to be a fun challenge.
Check out my new weapon, Piranha Gun. Oh yeah, fires live piranhas. Ever seen one before? No, you haven't. I invented it. Do you want a demonstration?
From your role back in, I don't know, 2005 or whatever, with Freaks and Geeks to now, where you was the freak, to now you had the opportunity to play the geek.
Yeah.
You know, how was that? Were you a geek in high school?
I was, man. I feel a little bit like that in general. There's always been a geeky side to me. I wasn't the coolest kid growing up, so yeah, that was easy for me to do.
Yeah.
God, you in our sights! Like taking candy from a what?
Ha! Hey, Gru! Try this on for size.
That's weird. What is going on? This is claustrophobic! No, no, no. Too small! This is too small for me! Oh, I hate that guy.
Now, I read in the notes where you said that most villains have some type of dysfunctional relationship with their father, or something to that extent. Why do you think that is? And, you know, what was the relationship with your character's relationship with his father?
Yeah, well, my character is desperately seeking the approval of his dad, who runs the Bank of Evil. And so...
Lehman Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. And so his whole motivation, I think, is to prove his worth to his dad. That's almost entirely where his villainy comes from. Right. So it was very easy for me to draw on, yeah.
Okay. One thing that was really strange for me in this movie is that y'all have Mary Poppins, Julie Andrews, playing like this kind of mean mother.
Yeah,
you
totally.
Know,
you wouldn't even know it was her. You know, that's one of the great things about the movie is they hired such talented people. You can't recognize most of the voices because everyone is doing a character, and it was just so neat to witness how talented the cast is.
Now, for an actor, does that give you like some type of escape where you could kind of portray a voice and
yeah, well, you're not limited by how you look, you know, which is cool. You know, that voice coming out of my body you'd never believe, but coming out of that guy, it seems, you know, seamless.
Right. Well, okay, well, I thank you for your time.
Thank you, man.
Everybody's gonna love Despicable Me.
Oh.
What? Quiet down, fish. Ah!